What's going on, guys? I don't know how well the audio is in the locker room. Just destroyed my biceps and triceps. Let me see if I can. No, I'm not going to flip the camera, but pretty good pump going on. So, figured I'd touch base with you guys. It's New Year's Day, so we'll do like 30 minutes on the treadmill for steady state to finish my workout. Figured I'd chat with you guys while I do that. But as per usual, what's everybody wearing today? I haven't decided what I'm going to wear when I get back home. But I see some familiar names. Smooth operator Kyler. What's going on? Kevin, how are you? Scrolling back, Ryan, Montrese. Good to see everybody. I know we just have a few people because I went live a little early. But just kind of needed to. Is it going to flip for me? Yeah, it flipped for me. Good. I read the comments on that side. So let's see what treadmill is available, because it's not as packed as you would think it would be for New Year's Day. I want to make sure I have a decent angle for you guys, not to use one of the treadmills I usually don't use. Let's go with this one. Set you guys up. Let's see what this is going to look like. Yeah, right. Is my audio coming in fine, guys? Let me know. Let me turn this off. Finish. And my weightlifting portion of my workout. Hour and 24 minutes. Hour and 24 minutes hitting the weights. Max heart rate was 163. I averaged 127, so not too shabby. Let's see, 21 people. Yeah, that's good enough. Not everybody's going to want to come hang out with me while I'm on the treadmill, you know what I mean? So I appreciate all of you. I'm behind on the comments apparently. So I'm probably not going to pin any comments, but I'll try to answer as many as I can. Let's see. That's a little bit long. Nice and pumped right now, you know? Let's just do 3.2 at an incline of 6. That'll be good for about 30 minutes. Just want to burn some extra calories here at the end. Zaharoff Signature Rose, that is a great choice, my man. Randy, what's going on? Ethan, how are you? Audio is all good. Thank you, man. Because I got my Project Rock over the ear, headphones on, and I don't think I've ever talked on the phone with him yet. It's usually just my earbuds. So I wasn't sure if Ryan's wearing brass and soul. Dylan, what's going on, man? Glad you could join Joey's stream last night. Rocking Citrine, a lot of Zaharoff picks today. Ryan, how are you? Happy New Year's. So I'll probably get to breathing heavy in a little bit, guys, so just forgive me for that. Let's see. Hey, what's cooking? That's an interesting name. Your favorite cologne that came out in 2022. Favorite release? I don't know if I can go with one specific favorite release. I did a review on my favorite pickups, and I've done a video on my favorite releases of the year. I don't really just have one. Jean-Paul Gaultier Le Beau Le Parfum. That was a great release. Let's see what else. Invictus Platinum was decent. I know Victory Elixir just came out. We dropped 2 Invictus blankers this year. It's weird. A bunch of good stuff. Argos Adonis Awakens, one of the best. Could potentially be the best release of the year, in my opinion. Freshy-wise, Citrine was amazing. Speaking of Citrine. So, Sauvage 82 today. Troll Man Fruit. Interesting name. Let's see. Rockin' Evening Mystique. What's up, Steph? Rooting for the Saints today. Hoping they beat the Eagles. Everybody's been messaging me that's an Eagles fan. Like, I want them to lose. Like I can just call to the sideline and say, hey, throw the game. Can't control that. We're garbage anyway. I didn't even bother watching it. I was like, screw it, I'm going to work out. Maybe if I don't watch, we'll win. You ever going to do a cutting phase? No. Hard diet, that's not sustainable. Definitely not going to do that. I slowly lean out. I'm not looking to, make myself miserable and go into a severe cut. It's more about caloric deficit. When I do want to lean out a little bit, I kind of go up and down, surplus and deficit. So it's not something that I'm looking to do. Carrying M7 by YSL. Assad, that's a great choice. Let's see. Saints are up 20-10 with the ball, 3 minutes left in the fourth. So there you go. That explains why I keep getting messages. Looking forward to anything in 2023. As far as releases, outside of leather to back, which I already have it, so it's hard to say I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to be curious with what comes out of Argos next. This was a great year for Christian. Danye was great. Palace Athene was great. And Adonis Awakens was one of my favorite releases. So I'm curious to see how it's going to go for Argos. Upcoming, I'd love to see what Chanel's going to do this year. Because I know they're hearing the chatter of people wanting to do their Chanel Elixir. Because everybody else is on the Elixir bandwagon. That's the only one people are actually kind of hoping for, I think, from what I've seen. That's about it. It's just kind of wait and see kind of thing. I'll try Adonis Awakens, but they don't have testers. So they have carded samples. You don't have to buy a tester. You can buy a carded sample from Argos. 10% off code, link in the link tree at the top of the page, top of the chat. Burberry her, no, she is not. She's not as into it as I am. She's got like 50 bottles and she's more than happy with that. I find it's exciting. You know what's going on, man? Jaguar Pace Accelerate. Great choice. I'm actually not wearing it. Kind of giving myself a break in the mornings. So I wear stuff all the time. The ad I got was Domino's ad, LOL. That's funny. While I'm on the treadmill, you got a Domino's ad. That's interesting. I'll just hang out for a little while. We're 5 minutes in. 25 more minutes because I'm just going to do 30 minutes. I wasn't anticipating much of a crowd. A, it's a holiday on a Sunday. People are doing stuff. Football's left right now. And B, not that many of my fragrance subscribers give a shit to talk to me while I'm in the treadmill. I get it. I'm not delusional. I understand. What was your one disappointment for 2022? I didn't have a specific disappointment for 2022. I tend to go after stuff I'm interested in. And I've gotten to where I pretty much know what to expect from most fragrances. Not too many surprise me. It does happen. Usually if it surprised me, it's because it's even better than I thought it would be. Usually not the other way around. Corey, Happy New Year. Get ready for work after work. Gym time. That's what's up. My trees. So the bottom comment, anytime you see me do this, it's because the little tray it's on covers the very bottom comment. The newest comment. Oh, man. I just noticed the ticker's not going. Weird. There we go. She's been rolling the whole time. I thought I put it on earlier. Favorite Bible verse has nothing to do with my YouTube channels. So, no religion, no excessive politics, no any of that on my channels. So we're not going there, man. Love God, all that good stuff, but I'm not preaching and I'm not doing quoting verses. I'm not doing none of that on here. My English. Maybe Mystique will be here tomorrow. That's what's up. For today. No, I didn't wear nothing to the gym. I didn't wear nothing today. I haven't worn nothing to the gym in like a week. I'm giving myself a break in the mornings. And then I haven't decided what I'm gonna wear this afternoon. It's pretty cold outside. It's supposed to snow this afternoon. So I was thinking 9 a.m. dive. I want something a little more cozy since it's so cold. Like it's pretty damn cold walking to the car in the sleeveless, you know. Now my body temperature's way up. I'll be fine getting home, but it's pretty cold out here. It's gonna get colder this evening. Just rained here, so grass cutting time. Good. Kevin says, too bad you have a large audience you could reach about Christ. You do that. No, I'm not doing that, I mean. And I don't want to be ridiculed or criticized in any way, shape, or form for not wanting to quote Bible verses. So, appreciate the support, Kevin, but let's please drop that topic. I'm not going to go any further with that. Just wear red tobacco. Yeah, right. Sure. I worked the other day. I don't know, part of me feels like I could go maybe trying for Bacchus today, speaking of Argos. I think I might go that route. May change when I get home. We'll see. That's still a little time from now. We'll do power swimming tonight. Cool with the jets for swimming. There you go. I know you like to run, Randy. Randy's a runner. For those of you who didn't know, previously, for those of you who don't know what I'm talking about when I say Randy. Dan's in the house. What's going on, man? Just finishing up my arm workout with a little steady state on the treadmill. Figured I can say hi to everybody. No reason to pile on, Randy. I said my piece. I appreciate it. No reason to pile on. I'm not mad at the man for being very religious. We're just not going to talk about it on my channel. He can do whatever he wants when he is. It's cleaner like you said it was. I love it, but red tobacco is still my favorite. Hey, I get it. A lot of people love red tobacco. It's good stuff. Definitely one of the best fragrances kind of ever. Especially as far as tobacco, in my opinion, of course. Some don't feel that way. It's all good. Say, Dan, I'm sure it's okay. Yeah, that got to pick it up for that newest comment every time. Anybody have any plans for today? Anybody going to any barbecues, anything like that? Pool parties if you're in the South where it's warm. Cheapy Fresh compliments for Cologne Bro. Cologne for compliments, bro. I giggle every time somebody puts bro in a comment. I just do. That's like the go-to for the world now is bro. It's hilarious. I mean, there's a ton of them. Cheapy Fresh depends on your definition of cheapy. Mine's under $50, and that's, I don't know, about 5,000 different fragrances. As far as really good ones, there's probably hundreds. I would say something in the realm of Versace Mano Fresh, Zaharoff Sport. Back when Bulgari Opera Atlantique was still in production, you can get that affordably. That's a great one. Pretty much the whole Bulgari Opera line, really. Let's see. Some of the Abercrombie and Fitch First Instinct fragrances, for sure. But the compliments is subjective as you like in the scent. Because not everybody's going to walk up to you and tell you smell good. It's a case-by-case basis. You never know when that stuff's going to happen. Sauvage Elixir. No, I did not do that with Sauvage Elixir. 3.2 with an incline of 6. Nothing crazy. Just steady. George just went live. Oh, that asshole. Kyler and Kevin, that's enough. That's enough, fellas. Y'all can take this shit elsewhere. I'm not playing this game. I'm not above removing people from my channel. Even you, Kyler, I love you. So y'all stop. Somebody be the bigger man. Somebody be the adult man. Come on. Y'all are better than this. Jesus Christ. But anyways, so which outlet did George go live on? Facebook, I'm assuming? He usually goes live on Facebook. Or is he live on IG? Let me know. It's sick. Mouth's getting dry. All right. George is on IG. All right. What's going on here? He's live with Tyler. It's random. Shout outs to them. I'd go hop in, but well, here we are. Y'all crazy this new year. Yeah, let's drop it. Moving on. I hope everybody has a prosperous new year, a wonderful start to their new year. Let's make 2023 our bitch. You know what I mean? Set goals and achieve them. Make them lofty too. Don't worry about the BS going on in the world. Just focus on your own little world. That's what I do. It'll get better. What's going on, Hills? No, I was doing arms earlier, and I'm doing 30 minutes in the treadmill just to end the workout. But I hope you and Yara are well, having a great start to 2023. I had to end it on a great workout yesterday, and to start the year on a great workout. So I had a great workout. And I just got through triceps, was about to start biceps. And I was like, you know what? Let me do a little quick live stream. I didn't put a video out today. I'm going to put the weekly rotation out tomorrow. I want to take a break from content because I did a bunch of live streams yesterday. So I didn't feel like recording last night and editing and all the shit. So this is me still touching base with you guys today. No, that never really happens, Randy. You know, I have headphones on. I'm looking directly at my phone. You know, people are on the phone and their earbuds all the time. That's a good regular thing. And it says BOP for me today. Jumping on the elliptical right now, too. Starting this year off right. That's what I'm talking about, Lance. I'm going to stay true to my resolution. I'm going to cut back to snacking. I'm going to let my snacks be Super Cookie Crunch Metrics protein bars, which is an expensive snack. Those things are $9 for a 4-pack now. They used to be $6.98 for a 4-pack. Price keeps going up. But they're delicious. It's a little bit more fat than I would like in a snack, but at least 32 grams of protein. That's not soy, you know. I turned it to the incline on the treadmill. Somehow the speed went way up and I hadn't run as fast as I could. I had to pull the emergency plug. That's happened to me before where I pressed go and didn't realize the previous person, just because if you just press stop once on most of these, it'll pause. When you press go, it'll go right back to where the hell they were. I always press stop, and then press stop a third time just to make sure, because twice it'll reset the machine. Once it'll pause, twice it'll really stop. And I always do it a third time just to be safe. You just released Angel Elixir. Think it'll get back to Amy? I don't know. It's a great question. I have no thoughts. Productive year, been in my condo since 9. The metric bars are so good. There's one that tasted like a 0 bar. You still have with English Laundry. Here and there. I have so many fragrances that are better that I never think to grab them. My collection has grown rapidly since I used to wear those. Like I had maybe 200 or 300 bottles at the time when I, maybe 400, around 300 bottles, I would say. Around the time I was wearing those pretty consistently, that was kind of when I discovered them. So when you first discover something, that's when you're going to be into it the most. And over time, there's other cheapies that kind of pull me in more. But English Laundry, Cambridge Night, and Windsor, Riviera, still my favorites. Kind of fell out of love with Oxford Blue. Still really good. Just I'm not reach for Aero CDP more. Even though at one time I did like Oxford Blue more than the EDT, I like Aero's EDT more than Oxford Blue. Saints won 2010. Thank you for that, pal. Still a bunch of inventory left from Zed creators. Trying to gather some money and get back up. Get your backup of eating Mystique, favorite pickup of the year. I'm glad you like it. There's still some time. There's still some time. Do what you got to do. Once they're gone, they're gone. But there's still some stock right now, you know. But I'm glad you like it. I'm glad it's your favorite pickup. It's been a lot of great feedback for using Mystique. It's going to be great for leather to back. There's no such thing as a mediocre fragrance coming out of the house of Zaharoff. All parties involved strive for excellence. That includes all of us, and of course that includes George. We all strive for excellence. Hey Ross, Happy New Year. Thinking of buying Gentleman Reserve Privé this week. I believe you like that one. Yeah, if you don't have Boise or EDP, that's the one to get. It's the definitive version of the group. But if you have Boise and EDP like I do, that's redundant. That's why I won't buy it. I had a decant. Like I said, if you don't have none of the other ones, it's the best one. Just to have the other ones, it's just like I could buy something else that's less redundant, you know. Weather's beautiful here in Ohio. Alpha Evening Hike, best wishes for a great 2023 for everyone in the chat. Same to you, sir. Same to you. Every day I return because I have Class A EDP. So you experience the same thing, basically. I don't have a specific fiber goal. Some days I just have more fiber than others, especially the days that I eat at Chipotle because I get pinto beans. So I get a decent dose of fiber there. Get a decent dose of fiber, and I have a protein bar. So I usually eat those metrics. Those metrics bars, they're pretty loaded down with fiber. So I don't have a specific goal. I don't have like, I'm not deficient in that. I get enough fiber, so I don't really track it that much. Hit the like button. That's what I'm talking about, Lance. I have no idea what the likes look like. No snack today. If I snack, it's going to be those metrics bars. I have, at 10 o'clock last night, I was hungry. I cooked some 99% lean turkey with carrots. I have the second portion of that I'm going to eat post-workout. And my wife's doing smothering some cabbage and ground meat. And we only use 93.7 ground meat in the house, which I cut out red meat. I rarely eat red meat, but that's phenomenal. She used 93.7 for me to be, keep the saturated fats low. So I'm going to be eating that with some jasmine rice tonight. I'm going to have a couple scoops of protein. Sancho, what's going on, big dog? Glad you stopped by. Originally bought of the Immortals. When I sat with the samples, I was like, wow. Dry down on eating the speaker was like, holy shit. If the niche house like PDM or Nichio would drop it, it would be sold out and praised beyond belief. That's for sure. There's a few people, like Lagoon comes to mind, for example, Quality Fragrances. He said if you poured this in a Roger Dove bottle, they'd sell it for $500 to $1,000. He's right. There's no difference in quality. This is the same quality oils you see from all the high-end luxury brands. And it's that much more unique. They were built from the ground up. The only thing that isn't completely custom is its existing bottle and cap molds and box molds that George has. But they're unique to Zaharoff. They're his own trademark molds. So it's like he handed us a blank canvas to get paint. Basically what happened. Last night I ate an entire bowl of Chipotle nacho cheese and a bag of Doritos after the stream or something. It's funny. Turkey and carrots, yeah, and onions. Obviously some minced garlic, a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, a little bit of Tony's, some white and black pepper, over jasmine rice with some Southwest Fiesta corn. And I mix that all together. It's delicious. Some pretty good carbs, a ton of beta carotene from the carrots. It's all good carbs. It's not high sugar. Now it's a little higher on the sodium than most people would like, but comparatively to like most processed foods, it's much lower sodium. Much lower. Because I used to put low sodium soy sauce in. I won't do that anymore. I'll cut the sodium back even more. Ross, do you get a bit of Odd smell sometimes from Victory. It throws you off. I'm just not sure. So I actually don't own it. I only sprayed on my skin one time. It's Sephora. I want to go back to it. And as soon as I say that yesterday, I see Victory elixirs coming out. So I'm curious about that. I'm very curious. That's the golden speed somehow. 3.1 is too slow. 3.3 feels like work. Which says slow down on the treadmill, Ross. You're triggering people. Honest fragrance reviews. Getting ready for the gym myself now. Happy New Year, Ross, and everyone else. Happy New Year's to you as well, my man. Yeah, I just finished an arm day. In a 30-minute steady state, figured I'd jump on and talk to everybody. I appreciate everybody stopping in and showing some love. Not going to say their names, but other YouTubers always promoting the same fragrances. Is it possible paid for sponsor? It's possible. I have no insight. I have no clue. I'm not waiting. Arcel, how often do you go to the gym? I would assume Rick goes at least 4 to 5 times a week. Rick's a gym rat. I know that much. I know Rick's a gym rat. How long would you think these would last kept in the dark and cool? Oh, long time. Quality oils age like a fine wine, and the only thing that really spoils quickly is citruses will sour, and none of these are heavy citrus at the top. So you're good. They'll last 20 plus years probably. This is bottles that, if kept in their boxes, which will be out of light, God knows how long they'll last. They might outlive you. Will they change slowly over time? Yeah, but they're not going to really just spoil if they're bad. They're not citrus dominant, so they're not going to sour. It's a lot of resins and there's sweet notes and fruit, stuff like that. That stuff doesn't sour that either. As far as quality fragrance oils. First step to failure, you're a big. I'm a volume training guy. I like variety and volume. I try not to do anything that I can't do minimum 5 to 6 reps on, but I try to do working sets of 8 to 15 reps. First set's always a warm up of 20 reps, and then I slowly, like I'm that guy, but I start with the bar. I stretch, work my joints real good, get a good stretch going, and I'll start with the bar and work my way up slowly. So like my first exercise, especially if it's like a compound movement, I might do 7 sets. Or like when I do hack squat, I definitely do 7 or 8 sets. Because the first set's an eating machine, then a 45, then a 45, then a 25, then it jumps to 245. And I just slowly pyramid up and keep the volume as high as I can and try to take pretty short rest. Depending on the movement, I might rest. If it's the end of my workout, it's short rest burnout. It's 15-second rest. Just rep it out. Lightweight. Whereas beginning of the workout, I might do 1 minute rest between sets at the most. Depends on the movement. Thanks for asking. Rick said, Kyle, I took 2 weeks off, went back on Thursday, and got sick. I'll be back oh, that sucks, Rick. 3 days on, 1 day off tomorrow. But it's probably good for your body. We need breaks like that from time to time. You know that. Especially when you go heavy and hard all the time. Once in a blue moon, I'll take 4 or 5 days straight off, and I feel terrible about myself. But I would say maybe every 5, 6, 7 weeks, I'll take at least a 3-day stretch off. Just give my elbows a break, give my knees a break, my rotator cuffs a break in my shoulders, you know. Body needs time to recover, for sure. Urban Analytics or anytime soon. No, now that I know what it is, I'm not interested. It's a blend of things. I'm good. A few extra people who gym test. And see, it's actually, this is like a third of the people that have been here the last 2 days. Saturday and Friday were packed. I've never seen it this packed. There must be 200 people here. This is a big ass commercial gym. There's maybe, I had to put a number on it. I would say in the realm of 80, 90 people, which typically it's 80 to 100 people every time I walk in the door, no matter what time. Lesser in the morning, ramps up as you go through the day, because I usually come midday. But whew, Friday and Saturday was ridiculous. 12 to 15 reps, 15 to 20 sets. And I actually do more sets than that. I do a lot of volume. And the know-it-alls on the internet are like, oh, so-and-so's channel says you got to do that. I don't give a fuck what it needs to say. I do what works for me. Everybody's different. The physiology of your body is different. Everybody's genetic makeup is different. Some people like keto diets. I don't like that shit. I can't do that. Carb cycling works. If I really want to cut some weight, carb cycling in a deficit. 300-400 calorie deficit and carb cycling. 2 days low, 1 day high. If I really want to get serious and drop some weight, that works for me. Because on my other channel, when I do fitness videos, those people want to criticize when I put how many sets I do. So-and-so says over 15 sets are overkill and you're wasting. Fuck you. I don't care. I don't work out what they do. Whoever. All these different channels that I don't watch. More power to them. I'm not on YouTube to get advice as far as exercise. You know what I mean? I'm just out here doing my thing. Vlogging my life with you guys that want to follow me. Cracks me up when I get criticized and stuff like that. But man, that's not why this video is out. I didn't say, please tell me how to do this. Not what I'm asking. So, tangent over. Pretty certain I dropped like 5 pounds of water today. Shit. A lot. I'm sweating for almost 8 hours straight. Damn. It's impressive. We're 30 seconds away from 30 minutes. Everyone's starting 2-week resolutions. Wasting us regulars time and equipment. I mean, it happens. Rick says those people have never come close to overtraining in their life. And they think Rothko, whoever the fuck that is the new popular bond flavor. Not sure exactly what the end of that statement means because I'm not familiar. Oh yeah, just hit 30 minutes, 206 calories. The machine says 237, but my watch says 206. I believe that's a bit more accurate. One low carb now helps dry out and look lean again. Arm veins are starting to show again finally. Yeah, I have no issue with vascularity in my arms for sure. Slowly but surely I'm getting there in the midsection. That's where I think kicking and snacking will help me a lot. Do a cool down. Kill the incline, drop it to 2.8. Rhabdo is where you overtrain to the point your blood turns to poison. Oh shit. Yeah, I didn't even know that term. I could imagine it would be ridiculous training, like ridiculous to do that. Because once your central nervous system gets used to some volume, now you're working hard to try to get sore. It's harder to get sore because your body's adapted. That's why I like to do so much different shit. I incorporate a lot of different training philosophies. High intensity, high volume, heavy weight, short rest. I'll do drop sets from time to time. I'll do supersets from time to time. Some days I'll do just all dumbbell movements. Some days it's all cable movements. Some days it's a combination of compound dumbbells and machines. Some days it's all machines. I'm constantly trying to no chest workout is the same as the last 2 or 3. No back workout is the same as the last 2 or 3, and so on. I constantly try to keep it as fresh as I can. That's why I do those active rest days where I'll deadlift, I'll hit the bag, I'll do abs and core that day. I might do box jumps and plyometrics. Constantly trying to change it up. Happy New Year, Ross. Are there any specific fragrance houses that inspired you this year? Specifically since you're a Z creator, PM, fire. Not really. Like I said earlier, I was just excited to see what Christian from Argos is going to put out this year. Because Danye and Adonis Awakening was so good. I'm curious to see how that goes. Starting the year with a bang. Did mine this morning. That's what's up, Lucas. People run marathons. That's a good point. It all depends on what your body is capable of and what you trained it to do. You know? I said it last night, and it was either my live stream. It was my live stream before Joey's. That the human body is the most adaptable thing on this planet. You can train it to do just about anything, except fly, pretty much. You know, there's people that can hold their breath for 5-6 minutes, even some longer than that, I'm sure. I can't. They train themselves to get to that point. Hard work, effort, consistency can change just about anything with the human body. It's got to put time in. Overtraining is bullshit. That's bullshit. That's just a way to market recovery supplements. You know, do they help? Sure. But that overtraining bullshit, as long as your body's nourished right, you can get enough rest, you bounce back. Your body's built to bounce back. I've only seen it in elite level bodybuilders and the extreme CrossFitters. Look, I don't train like that. That extreme CrossFit stuff. I'm not an athlete. I'm a regular dude. You know, I'm gonna train to that level. Listen to your body is key. Absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Scott. There's a guy that can hold his breath for 20 plus minutes. See, he had to work on that. He didn't just come out of his mama's womb being able to hold his breath underwater for 20 minutes or above water. Either way, holding your breath 20 minutes. That's for the average person. That you're going to get some brain damage at that point. That lack of oxygen. But hey, certain people have certain gifts and are genetically predisposed to be able to do certain things better than others. We're not all created exactly equal, as the saying goes. We're not all exactly the same, otherwise we'd all be able to do the same shit physically. Some are more physically gifted than others. Just the way it works. All right, so I did a 5-minute cool down. Good. Stop that. So I appreciate you guys for coming and hang out with me while the treadmill. I hope you guys have a wonderful start to the year, like we talked about earlier. I'm out. I'm heading home. I'm going to get a post-workout meal in. I feel my energy drained. It's time to go retreat. God bless you guys.